Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome to some more Hearthstone. Today we're gonna be playing some more on the constructed ladder, and I know very well we're currently not very high up on the ladder at all. I'm only rank 17, definitely not that impressive. However, this button has showed up right here that basically indicates that I'm currently playing wild, and obviously that means that standard will be coming very soon. And I will probably be mostly playing standard, at least when I play constructed. I think that's actually the only one that you will be able to play in constructed as soon as that becomes available. So I figured it's about time to go ahead and play some of my personal favorite decks. Let's start off with the mid-range druid. Alright, looks like we're up against a warrior here. Gotta just keep the wrath at the very least now. Nah, don't wanna double swipe right from the get-go here. Now it is important to note that there will more than likely still be some sort of combination druid happening in the future as well. But as it stands right now, not really much of an option. Because a lot of the combinations and whatnot, which is the other name I guess for this deck, like the Combo Druid, are going to be disappearing. Either way though, this is a very solid, well-rounded deck. If you can run any of those cards or you have like the full set, I would highly recommend it because it is stupidly powerful if played correctly. And you actually see this a lot as well by like top contenders on the ladder. Now it's important to note that I am by no means a top contender, so I will more than likely be making all kinds of misplays, which you will more than likely be making fun about in the comment section down below. At least that's what I usually see. Either way though, by the way, that's totally okay. You can totally correct me in the comment section, as long as you're being at least, you know, somewhat civil about it. Either way though, we're gonna try in this particular game to get these Shades of Naxxramas. Shades of Naxxramas. No, I guess the Shades would already be the plural part, not the Naxxramas. We're gonna try and get those out as early as possible here, because obviously those will become stronger the longer the game goes on. Now we are up against a warrior. Seems like the patron warrior is still pretty powerful as well. Although he doesn't seem to be running that. Are you not gonna... yeah, you're just gonna go face? Alrighty then. I mean, I kind of want to rat you down, but since I have these two dudes out on the board, and I can play another Shade, I'm just gonna simply go ahead and do exactly that. Gonna let them buff up for at least a little while. Obviously, these things will become stronger every single turn, and they actually do become a force to be reckoned with, especially a little later on. Don't really want to attack with them until quite a while later. Our rats are still going to be useful here, so we'll keep those in mind. Obviously, there's tons of cards, by the way, that my opponent can use to his advantage now. Kind of tempted to use my Innervate here. I don't know if that's a smart thing. Like, I always notice I keep my Innervates in hand for too long, and then I notice I use them too quickly, you know? There doesn't really seem to be much of like an in-between type thing. I'm just going to use it right here. I want to know actually whether or not you guys think this was an okay idea. Let me know down below. But using an Innervate just to establish a stronger board, I'm not sure. Even though he's got that axe already, I'm not really sure if I should have done that. A little hard to say. Obviously, actually, now I consider it, he also has a Brawl available if he really wants to here. So, I'm not too convinced. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and play the Arcanite Reaper. Fascinating choice. Haven't seen that in a very long time. Technically speaking, we can just start hitting him in the face here, because if he would have had a Brawl, he already played it. We get another Innervate. Am I gonna start hitting? We're gonna start hitting. Too much damage here to not really pick it up. And he's gonna have a hard time cleaning up this board either way. I mean, he can clean me up with, he can clean up one of the minions with the Arcanite Reaper. I'm okay with that. Arcanite Reaper, obviously, one of the, you know, most uncommon cards in the game. But since he's playing like an aggro type style, I have to start being careful actually. He can do 13 damage now. Ooh. Okay then. We got 11 damage here. 8 damage. I mean, that already is enough, right? I guess we can sort of do insult to injury right there to just sort of start hitting him in the face even more. But hey, at least we'll pick up the victory still, right? Very aggressive deck though by my opponent. Haven't really seen that like that one very much at all. Anyway, we do get up to rank 16 with that. Woo!
I must protect the wild.
All right, and for the second game, we're up against a rogue here. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna keep the Innervate here. Ideally, we're looking for cards like Wild Growth and whatnot, but this will do. Oh, this will do just fine. A little bit, Obviously, we can go for a stupidly early Emperor Thorazan, which on its own may not be the most powerful card, but obviously the fact of the matter is that he reduces the cost of the rest of our cards every single turn, which is very nice. Can already go ahead and play it next turn, can't I? Hold on, I can go... No, we can go up to 5 mana. Alright, not gonna do it, though. Gotta go for the Shade here. I'm hoping that we're gonna draw into something, but I think rushing out the Shade is usually the correct option. Gonna go for the Fan of Knives. Does he have a second one? I mean, it could be, but... it's gotta be buffed up either way. Kinda tempted here to Innervate out the Azure Drake. Should we do it? I mean, I'm not gonna get anything for the next turn either. I mean, I have no turn 4 play other than Innervate out Emperor Thorazan. And with the Azure Drake, obviously, we're gonna get one card draw from that, and then also another card draw in the next turn, which will more than likely give me at least something to play next turn as well. We already have the combo here. This is, by the way, one of the strongest combinations in the game with the Force of Nature and the Savage Roar. Really, really, really powerful combo. And usually that's one of the ways you gain lethal. Okay, there's the Wild Growth. Kind of tempted to just swipe. We can also Wild Growth Hero Power and then just hit that thing. Actually, no, we'd probably just go face then. If I Wild Growth right now, it does mean that I will gain an extra... like, I will gain the option to play Emperor Thorazan in the next turn. Which I think is the smart option, then. Don't really want to attack with the Shade yet. Obviously, there's countless ways you could still kill it. Emperor Thorazan in the next turn will basically make it so that at like 10 mana, I will be able to play both the Savage Roars after the Force of Nature, which is really sick. Alright, maybe I should have killed that. Yeah, probably should have. Ugh. A little tricky. I kind of wanna keep Emperor Thorazan alive for more than one turn if I can, right? But if I want to do that, we are gonna have to clean that thing up. I don't know if this is gonna work out, obviously. There's countless ways you could still gain 1 damage. But at the very least, we get like a huge amount of buffs here. And this is crazy, actually. Because like Force of Nature Savage Roar on its own is already stupidly powerful. But in combination with double Savage Roar, it will put them all up to 4 attack. Which means that these Treants will, you know, do 18 damage in total by themselves. And then plus the damage that I will be able to do with my hero. Really, really sick. Do get the second Shade of Naxxramas in hand now, but I think Dr. Boom is a little bit too good. A little bit too good not to go for here. I mean, he can return it to my hand if he really wants to. I'm okay with that. I guess everyone would be okay with that. I really do like that card back, by the way. Oh, well, alright. Let me count real quick. We get 6 damage out of the Treants. We get an additional 6 out of those, so that's 12. 12 plus 9 is already going to be 16. I'm going to be 1 damage off lethal, am I not? Wait, hold on. That is going to be 6 damage. 6 plus 8. Yeah, that's 8. 8 plus 7. Yeah, we're just barely not going to have enough. Unless I'm really mistaken. The thing is, though, besides the heal ball, he probably won't really have very many ways of coming back. And I still have a swipe in hand as well that I can use in the next turn. So I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Oh no, I completely miscalculated. Never mind. What was I thinking? I probably didn't take into account that there was still some extra damage coming out of, you know, that dude as well. Either way though, we pick up another victory. I can already imagine the comment section if I would have missed that lethal just now. Oh my god. That would have been gross. That would have been a really dirty comment section. I've missed lethal that are most obvious plenty of times before. The thing is, like, whenever I feel like I'm pretty good at math, okay? I have no issues like with math in general in real life. But for some reason, whenever I have to count in English, which isn't like my main language, and I have to go ahead and do it in a video while recording, I just miscalculate everything. I don't really know why. Anyway, great opener hand here, or at least like great draw there. The top decks. We're up against Tension, who is going to be playing the Shaman here. Don't exactly know what kind of decks of Shaman are popular. I guess it's really only like the aggro Shaman. We used to see some Totem oh, well. Speak of the devil. Dang totems. Dang totems. Guess we're just hero power then. It's fine. We'll be able to get a Druid of the Claw out next turn. Could have innovated it out. Once again, not sure if I should. I don't think I've really needed to here. Ooh, I do kind of want to clean those up. Obviously, there's a lot of spells that Shaman can use to clean up my Druid of the Claw, and I really don't want to like give him the additional little bit of attack. He's going to get a card draw out of that, but with a little bit of luck, we're going to be in a fine scenario here. I could have also innervated out Dr. Boom. Wonder if that would have been a better choice. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it was. The fact is, like, if he has a Lightning Storm, I'm going to be screwed, right? It's kind of a scary thing. He's just not gonna attack? I see. Swipe is really powerful, obviously. There we go. Gonna be a little bit of damage to me. But at least we can clean up the board. And with Dr. Boom in the next turn, we should be in a great spot. I mean, he needs to take over the board, like, right now, if he wants to, but it seems like he's played most of his tricks. Yeah, beat it. Oh, no, that's the other one. Ah, that's okay. Totally okay. Alrighty, then. Can't really go wrong with Dr. Boom, usually. And we're still in a really great spot. He's even sitting behind a little bit of a shield still, and he has no way of even cleaning up the shield. Seems like he's not really overloading whatsoever. The thing is, like, overload, the mechanic is really cool, but it seems like it also sort of breaks a lot of the strategies that are usually viable in things like Shaman, right? Because you just, like, he's gonna be so overloaded next turn. Like, he's not gonna be able to do anything next turn. Which is, you know, fine by me. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that must be lethal, right? That's once again... I'm not even gonna do the math. We're just gonna play it. We're just gonna play it. That's 12, 14. Yep, it's plenty. Plenty is what it is. Sweet! So far, so good. We're winning game after game after game. And we also rank up to 15, which is gonna take a little bit longer to get past, undoubtedly, but we should be good. Alrighty, a Hunter. Don't want any of those cards, though, although they've all been treating me very well so far. I don't want any of them. Ugh. Okay, well. Alright, it's a scary looking opener hand, but it's really not the greatest. We do have the coin here, that makes it a little bit more bearable. I hope he doesn't play anything turn on, otherwise we're gonna have to coin out a flat, or like a Wrath, but... Alright, good. Okay, we do get an Innervate as well. Innervate opens up some options. We could already play something in the next turn if we really wanted to. Ideally, obviously, I don't. He's got to go ahead and Haunted Creeper here, which I am also okay with. I think we're just going to save up the Innervate for at least a little bit. Kill that thing. Alrighty. We got a Savage Roar and a Force of Nature already in hand, which once again, you know, has been valuable to me already. He does play a tracking there, so he gets the choice of 3 cards. The other 2 are going to be thrown out. Looks like he does get himself a Dire Wolf. Gotta need a shield or something. I was thinking about innervating out a Druid of the Claw. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to hero power one of these things down. Because next turn we're going to have Innervate anyway for the Druid of the Claw, right? We're gonna have like the Druid Claw anyway, so we can save ourselves the Innervate, is what I meant to say. I could have also innovated right there though, but I think I'd get a little more like flexibility, I suppose, out of the wild growth. Maybe I'm mistaken. Ugh, so much damage. Oh man, a swipe would be so sweet. Give me a swipe! Give me a swipe! Not quite a swipe. I think we're basically forced here to use the Druid of the Claw, right? I mean, it's gonna die. It's gonna die for sure, but he will be a loyal companion. The thing is, like, I don't have very much as a follow-up, though. Azure Drake is not a good idea either. The thing is, I kind of need some sort of card draw, but... maybe I should have saved that coin. I'm not sure. I do have, like, 2 forces of nature in the deck. Which does allow me to, like, you know, throw away 1 in case, like, we need to clean up the board really badly. Which is, like, totally something we may need to do here. But it doesn't really, like, it doesn't give you any more value, you know? But he is rolling out of control right now. We need a swipe. Like, we just need a swipe. Just 1 swipe, and it's, like, and it's in our favor. Come on, swipe, 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 swipe. 1 time. Not quite. Still a good card, but not quite a swipe. We can try and draw for it, but no, that's a Savage Roar. That Dire Wolf Alpha has been costing me the game though so far. Well, he's still gonna have 6 damage out here no matter what, right? I can try and do some healing in the next turn for free, but... may have done some misplay, or may have done some misplays in this deck. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that sadly is going to be game here. Well played by my opponent. He's gonna rub some salt in the wounds as well. We'll give him the well played. Let's jump into another. Alright. A Shaman. We have done well against Shamans so far. You can notice though in that last game, like if you lose control of the board and like a hunter is allowed to just, you know, keep ticking away at you, you're gonna be in so much trouble. So much trouble. So far so good though. We got a positive win rate. Even though I'm sure I'm making countless mistakes. We're still going strong. We're still going strong here. I believe we can do this. Well, that's a surprisingly unexciting game so far. Just forced to use the hero power there. I guess I get another armor, so there's that. I think we're gonna innovate out either the Druid of the Claw or the Azure Drake. Considering I have a swipe in hand and the Azure Drake is practically free now. And like pretty safe as well. I mean, obviously it does get an extra little bit of attack there, but we can go for the swipe in the next turn. I think that made a little bit more sense also because we obviously do get that card draw. It is gonna hex it. Alright, that's a fine target to hex. I'm okay with that. I do need to get rid of that thing. I've lost too many games to like to like the spell power totem. It's funny how much damage can really get ranked out there, so I think this is fine. We still get a taunt, so there's that. Ooh, that's scary. Wasn't too worried about it until that thing came out. We have 2 swipes, but I can only use 1. Guess we kind of have to. I can swipe it down as well, or I can hit it down as well if I want to. It's gonna be overloaded in the next turn, so I think it is okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm not sure. No, I think it is okay. I'm not sure though. I could have like considered another swipe here if I really wanted to. Then I would have been able to kill that thing with ease with the hero power or like the little minion. I can obviously still swipe here. I guess it's fine. I guess it doesn't end up making that big of a difference. It would have been able to kill my taunt. Alright, so Shade and Naxxramas. Or Druid of the Claw. I think this is fine. Couple of different options there. Shaded Naxxramas does have more potential in the later part of the game, and it looks like that is where this game is headed. I could have played the Druid of the Claw there as well, which would have been like a more of an immediate kind of advantage.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
Ooh. Oh god. Alright. That's 4 damage that way. We can also Living Root it up. I do need to kill that thing. Should I just pop my my Shaded Naxxramas right now? Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Maybe I should have gone for the Druid of the Claw after all. Now I think about it, it probably would have been a better option. I'm not sure though. This dude is still gonna gain more and more, and obviously I can just put 2 more shields behind it. Which is fine, right? Oh, let's get the healing totem. Oh my god, also the fire elemental. 3 mana. Was that 3 mana? Created by the far side. Oh, I see. Oh man. Yeah, that may have just cost us the game. Like, there's no way I can clean that up right now. Unless he buffs it up for no apparent reason, but... not too happy about this situation anymore. I can use Loatheb, no? Which will at the very least, like, make it somewhat more bearable. If he has a spell to clean up Loatheb, I think we're screwed. He's starting to, like, gain the dominance, right? Oh my god, there also Alakir pops out. What? I have no use for that at all. I can ping Alakir and clean it up. And put a taunt out, I suppose. I mean, we're not giving up here, obviously. There's no reason to give up. We still have a chance. It all depends. Like, if he has one bad turn here, like, let's say he doesn't have anything in particular to do right here. Like, if he doesn't have a good option right now, we may still very well be able to come back. We are definitely in a deficit, though, because we have lost that tempo, you know, that advantage we had. I mean, we still have good turns for the next one as well. If he has, like, another fire elemental, oh my god, that sucks. Bloodlust. Am I dead? Not quite. I mean, we're practically dead, but... Not having a taunt out seems to be really scary. But we don't have much of an option. Wow, he's even gonna BM here. I mean, there's so many cards he could be playing to finish me off. It doesn't matter if I now kill that totem either, so I guess we'll go for the Piloted Shredder, which is a safer all-round option. But it probably will have some sort of crackle or, like, you know, anything. Like any weapon or whatever. Yep, sadly he does get that one. That Farseer, though, that like, you know, that Farsight, like 5 mana or 3 mana water, fire elemental, whatever it was, that really brought him so far forward. Ooh, we got a mirror matchup. We have lost 2 in a row now, though. Really gotta see if we can fix that. Nature must be preserved. Great point, Malfurion. Oh man, we got a money opener hand here. Guess I'll just go ahead and play the Living Roots right from the get-go. We'll have to grow that up in the next turn. Torinalas. Torinalas? There we go. I had to reread his nickname really quickly to see exactly how it's meant to be. Well, I don't know if that is how it's meant to be pronounced, but I mean, I can imagine it's something like that. Alrighty. He's gonna coin out a hero power. That probably means he wants to go for another hero power next turn as well. So that has paid for itself about 10 times over. Immediately going for the wild growth in turn 2. Probably going for another wild growth in turn 3 as well. Yep. I mean, if they coin out a hero power turn 1, they must be going for another, you know, coin, or like another hero power turn 2 in that case, right? Alright. So sadly, don't really have any kind of 5 mana cards or 6 mana cards in hand yet. Emperor Thorazan or like, I mean, act like even a Loatheb or whatever would be really good. I already have my, or like a, you know, any big card really. I hope that I get something big now. That would be really useful. Well, at least it's better than nothing. It's a pretty good card actually. This is the battle of the hero power so far. All the little tunes that they added in Hearthstone, by the way, I can like dream them. I can like dream them. Damn, man, this is gonna be a long game. Still don't quite know if he's playing ramp or if he's playing combo or like mid range. Guessing he's playing combo as well. Guess we just keep him going. Gotta be careful for swipes. I do actually have a lot of damage out on the board in the next turn. We're gonna get 6 damage out of those. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 from my hero power is going to be 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 14 or 20 plus 5 is... Oh my god, we got 25 damage now, if I didn't miscalculate. I wonder if we should do it. This feels so greedy. It feels so stupidly greedy. Man, no, I don't think we should do it. I think we should do it yet. I'm gonna do it. I wanted to real bad, guys. Alright, 11 plus 12 is 23. We got 25. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Not quite yet, though. Alright. We'll clean up that thing. Just hit him in the face. That was a close one, though. I did my math correctly, though. Hey, you should be proud of me, by the way. This is gonna be still scary, though. Like, he had so many ways of staying alive here. Maybe it was dumb. I probably... Like, he has so many taunts. Why would I do that? It's actually kind of dumb, but... It felt really badass at the time. It seemed like a good idea at the time, okay? I was gonna swipe. He needs... Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I probably shouldn't have done that. He's still at 8 life. Like, he's still gonna be just fine, right? It felt so cool, though. Okay, Ancient Allure. Boom. Alright, Azure Drake is fine. I'll take it. We got a lot of damage once again. We can do 5 damage right now to his face. We'll keep the swipe in hand, though, just in case. We may be able to just finish him off in the next turn. I mean, we probably aren't supposed to win this game. But even if he gets like a bunch of taunts out now, we can still obviously bypass that with the swipe. And cleaning up my my dragon is not gonna be that easy. I mean, he could obviously just use a wrath for it, but okay, that's the Druid of the Claw. Alright, he's gonna Living Root and use that hero. Okay, I'll use that ability. Alright. I wonder though. I wonder if this is still. Oh, he didn't attack. Why did he not attack? Alright. Alright. If we draw into another swipe, that would be so funny. I think what I did right there was a little too greedy. I mean, we could have just picked off at him a little bit longer. Just cleaned up Emperor Thorstein the safe way. The safe way instead, but... Oh, snap. We got a counter. The counter force of nature. Ooh. Emperor Thorstein did it. Emperor Thorstein did it. Okay, we've got to redeem ourselves. We've got to redeem ourselves. I think we can do it. My god, that was a dirty one. Ugh, not too happy about that. Don't want to keep any of those except for the wild growth. Whew. That last game though. Lots and lots of Treants. We get so many Treants out, by the way, in this video so far. Don't think I've ever made that many. Okay, I'm glad you didn't have a one-turn play, Spartacus. I've already forgotten that about the previous game. I've already moved on. So many Treants, though. It's kind of terrifying. So many force of natures. So many savage roars. So many cards that could be. I wonder. No, I don't trigger a freezing trap that way. I could obviously. I don't trigger an explosive trap that way either. But I guess we'll just hit him in the face anyway. Oh, do we? Oh, we do. Oh, we do trigger a bear trap. Oh, snap! I didn't actually know that. Why does it say I still have one attack? Is that a bug? I mean, we can still sort of play the living root, right? It's still fine. Save ourselves an extra mana in the next turn. Oh man. Guess I shouldn't have done that. I didn't anticipate him getting a huffer. Although I guess you should always anticipate a huffer. Pretty much always. Okay. Hunter is pretty scary as well, though. I've been seeing quite a lot of Hunter apparently. Like it seems to be rather common. Gets a lot of buffs out. Ooh, the Bestial Wrath? Oh man. Oh man, no. Oh no, come on. Why would you kill all my good things, man? That's my good cards. Why would you kill that? It's kind of rude. Bestial Wrath is surprisingly good for a one. Is that a 1 mana card, by the way? I think it is, right? Yeah. Pretty sick. Do you think that's an explosive trap? I mean, it pretty much has to be at this point. Yeah, it pretty much has to be. I kind of wanna trigger it. I mean, it's not gonna be a snake trap. It's not gonna be a freezing trap. It has to be an explosive trap. All right. I guess we can take 2 damage on the Azure Drake, right? Alrighty. It's gonna cost, like, it's definitely a deadly shot for real? Wow. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't think it triggers like this. It does? Oh man, I didn't actually know it did. That's really good to know. Alright, that's actually really good to know. I didn't think it would. I guess because it's regarded as like a weapon, the Druid hero power, it might be because of that. Or I think at least it's regarded as like it's regarded as hero damage. Alright. Oh man, that's fine. Alright, explosive trap, freezing trap, bear trap, what is it? Bear trap? I'm getting remarkably low in health. I'm always a little worried against that. Or with that against Hunter. I can't go for the Druid or the Claw. I can also go double Shade of Naxxramas. I think Druid or the Claw is a better choice. Considering my past experiences with Hunters. Even though the Shade of Naxxramas is so good, it's sort of like... it's like a late game type play. You know, like a, you know, couple turns down the line type play. Oh man, so many web spinners. I'm smelling some swipe value. Alright. We're just gonna clean that thing up. That bear trap seems to be have paid for itself though. Okay. Now we just need a Force of Nature, or like a Savage Roar, and we're good. Right? Let's get another kill command. We're still fine if we get a Savage Roar. There's a swipe, but it's not a Savage Roar. The Ancient, though. Guess we go for the double draw. Nope. We're digging. Got him. Alrighty then. I mean, there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to clean up my board here. I don't think. But just in case. Actually, no, it makes a lot more sense to keep that, like, on the board, just like that. So we can force a Nature Savage Roar next turn. Because that thing, like, that thing is obviously cloaked right now, right? So we can't actually kill it. As long as we survive this turn, or there's not a massive taunt out on the board, we should be good. I mean, bringing me down from 14 health when he doesn't have any minions out doesn't make sense, right? King Zalak, not too scared about that. Sorry, it's alright. You've had plenty of web spinners already. Don't worry about it. Nah, this is cool. This is fine. Alright, we win! Right? Right? Yeah, we do. Ooh! No, no, no. That sounded more like a horse than it did, Dr. Boom. So many Treants once again. Trespasser! Did it. We did it. Alrighty then. So even though we didn't have the cleanest of cleanest games, right? And even though we ended up losing a couple more than we wanted to, we did go up a rank and a half or so. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Boo!